Oh my god, what a loan shark.
Welcome back to RatAttack, everybody! Today we're playing more
Raincode. We just finished investigating the crime scene. It's been like 2 weeks for us, so I had to like reread all the solution keys before starting this episode. I think I got it down though.
Gage, look at the corpse.
Looks like
Oh my god.
Would you?
Did you just ask, would you?
Would you?
I mean, yeah. If,
Okay.
if Shinigami wasn't here, I feel rude doing it in front of a lady, though.
Well, you didn't let me finish. I was going to say, would you solve the case?
Yeah.
See, what were you talking about?
Anyways, yeah, we're here with more Raincode. One thing I really do just want to point out, for some reason, and I feel like the developers wouldn't overlook this, Yuma's blood was red in the train. Like, it was. I went back and looked. It's very obviously, clearly red. And then it just switching to pink. I just wonder if that means something, you know? I don't know what it would mean, like Yuma's not human or something, but...
I can see them, like, kind of playing a trick with the purple or pink or whatever blood thing.
Honestly, I kind of like the demigod theory. I said it as a joke a little bit, but... like, if he's, like, half-death god or something, you know?
I'm sure this whole Shinigami fusing thing, because he, like, can go to these extra-dimensional labyrinths, you know?
Yeah.
So there's got to be something more special to him other than a ghostly pal.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't really have any theories I haven't already said.
For the investigation for now.
So,
Yeah.
I'm good to continue, TBH.
Something with that shutter, and that's all I know.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is
Cool.
a locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime. The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. Woohoo! It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
What are you doing?
Doing?
Yeah.
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Who sniffs like that? Isn't it like...
I get it more as like a like an enjoyment.
Anyway,
Right.
let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
No, you gotta be able to give us more clues than that.
They're probably going to have us come back a lot more.
How are we supposed to pin it down to a person? We don't even know the suspects. We
One
need to go
thing-
upstairs.
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Oh, yeah, we should see it's up there.
Because I still think he might have, like, climbed up.
Yeah, I could see that.
Should we take a look?
Yeah, duh.
Okay, good. I really need more
There doesn't
clues.
seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Is there a window up there you could climb up to?
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
I don't know.
I feel like that'd be
Doesn't
important to
matter
know.
either way. Nothing matters to me besides
I
the
wonder-
locked room mystery.
Because I don't think the guy's the killer, though it'd be pretty cool if he was. If he's a witness, and that's why they were so quick to accuse him.
Maybe. Have
You
we
know?
heard the clock dong at all?
No.
Because I think the solution key said something about the times. They discovered the body around 7 a.m. And didn't we say it was like 9 a.m. when we started this investigation?
I do not remember.
If that's the case, then shouldn't it have like, you know, dong, 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 like every hour? Don't most clock towers do it every hour?
I don't know. I'm not British. I don't live near
I'll
those.
think about it later.
Me neither. I just
Let's
hear
leave this
trains.
place for now.
Yeah, yeah. You were gonna let us look, Poopaco head?
Oh, no. Anyway, so this is the front of the clock tower here. Meaning the window is on the back side. So I think it's very possible he, like, scaled up or down the wall without being seen, you know?
That's also where that little gated area was at.
Yeah.
We couldn't get in from the clock tower.
And they said there was someone suspicious in the back in their report, right?
Was that him that was back there?
There was a
though?
report of a suspicious person behind the church. I don't know. It doesn't say that.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it was not him that was back there.
Well, I still think the peacekeepers have more information than are letting on.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of a dumb, like, oh, really? Oh, you think so? I'd like to live in a clock tower. I wouldn't want the thing to go off, but it'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd scare me every time. But I like the aesthetic.
Yeah, yeah. Or a lighthouse. I'd like a lighthouse a lot.
I'd be like Venom. Every time it would like go off, my
Oh,
skin would just start
you.
like vibrating and falling off.
Also, we told this idiot to hide.
He's hidden.
He's just standing there.
He's got camouflage on.
What if
here.
he's the nail man?
Not impossible.
I kind of like that theory.
What's the matter?
What's up?
I mean,
What
considering it
about
has shown us 0 people to like pin it on, I don't know who else we're going to be pointing at in the mystery labyrinth, you know?
Right.
Unless they're just going to show up as mystery phantoms.
over here?
But even then, we don't really have any evidence that points to like a specific person.
How far does this go?
Oh, this is interesting.
Over here.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, okay.
Shut up!
Keeping up, master?
No, not really. Also, people commented we missed a few memory orbs. Sorry about that.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah, we'll grab this one while we're here. Oh, got a little locked gate. Oh, I gotta go around. Yeah.
Dang.
Halara? Okay.
Which one's that?
Did you hear Halara's, like, apparently doesn't have a confirmed gender? Like,
oh!
Like, I don't think it ever says, like, whether they're actually a boy or a girl, and I think most of the characters in this game will refer to them
As them.
as they, them, yeah. So I'm just gonna apologize right now. I'm probably gonna forget and call them a her. I have to be, like, very careful.
I wish I was better at picking up on stuff like that. Because I am very much just like a face value assumption with it.
Yeah.
Like if I know, I'll be respectful of it because I totally get it. But it's like if I see someone with girly traits or such and such, I'll definitely default to thinking like, oh, that's a girl. Hello, ma'am. Hello, miss. Hello,
Well-
stupid. Blah blah blah. So
See, I'm fully respectful of it if someone wants to be called, like, they, them, or, like, the opposite. You know, whatever they want to be referred to as. But I'm very bad at actually doing it.
oh yeah, I remember it was in like 6th or 7th grade, if not later, and there was a person who was non-binary, and you know they had the more feminine features and whatnot. And I remember we were talking and getting along, and I like pretended to get mad, and I was like, "Listen, lady," and they were like, "No." And I'm like, oh shoot, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
I did feel really bad though, because I'm sure that's just, I'm sure they like people like that get used to it, but it's still, you know, it's gotta like suck because it's like, well, I sure don't feel like that, but everyone else feels me like that, you know?
I don't think if that were my case, like, I felt like I identified as something other than just he, him, you know? Mm-hmm. I feel like it's unfair to be mad at the people who are trying to call you by the right things and just suck at it.
I mean, yeah, I think,
I mean, if they're just plain being disrespectful and, like, calling you the wrong thing, I mean, sure, you can be mad at that, but, like,
you know, it's also a like new concept.
it is a very culturally new thing. I mean, I remember back when I was in, like, middle school, like,
It was unheard
the
of.
whole LGBT thing in general was very small and no one ever cared about it, and honestly, people would use it as, like, an insult a lot,
Yeah.
you know?
But that was also as 6th graders, you know?
That's true. So maybe my perception was just much more homophobic back then. I don't really.
Well, I mean,
don't
even
know.
then, like, it was always the culture to call something stupid gay.
Yeah, like, you're gay.
Like, I've never had, like, an issue with people being such and such gay or whatever else, but it was always just like, bro, that's so gay, you know?
I mean,
So.
to be fair, I'd probably still use it. It is funny to just call people gay.
I don't think I ever use it because I'm not a terrible person like you. But
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, let's talk to the guy.
yeah. Yeah, this kid's so gay.
While you were checking the building, and I found
Show me up.
this.
Look up. I want to see the window.
Yeah, I bet it's a rope.
Prince.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Maybe
I guess you would have
these
taken the
belong
rope
to
with you.
culprit.
Put your footprints in there, kid.
Culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check.
Can we get like a shoe size?
Or just
There
have
are
the
a
kid
set
step
of
in it.
Footprints on the wet ground near the wall,
I need like to add this to my foot fetish diary.
but it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers.
Okay, so probably like boots or something.
They could be loafers. But
Okay.
The footprints seem strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Yeah.
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
Or shimmying down the wall. You know, so like you're jumping down the wall with a rope. You know how
And
you
then
see
you
them do it
land.
in like
Yeah.
SWAT team movies, and then they land on the ground facing the wall.
I mean, yeah.
The guy disappeared through the wall?
And yeah, if you look at the
Like a
kid's
wall
shoes,
man now?
he has
He's got boots.
yeah, they could maybe be the same, though the footprints do look bigger.
But still, like,
The mailman? Another
Okay,
It's a
honestly-
phantom party.
my complaint with the first, I'm just gonna call him a trial. I know they're not, but that's the best word I have
I think
for
I
it.
think just case.
Yeah, the first investigation, whatever thing. I wish, like, they established that, like, in the world, like, yes, these supernatural powers do exist. I feel like so far we've seen, like, next to nothing about them. Just that it's like, yeah, this is true, but like, none of these cases have been used with them.
That's true. I really thought they would be like a huge part in like every investigation. Like they could have only been the one to do it because their power lets them do this.
I mean, the first one was probably just a softball,
Yeah,
you know?
I'm sure
But-
it'll come into play at some point during one of them. Especially if our power is like leeching off them a little bit, it has to come up eventually.
I wonder...
But I still haven't seen anything to show like superpower for this
Here's a
one.
question. Yuma... Kind of forgot the name for a second.
Okay.
So, way at the beginning, remember we charged in to, like, help this kid?
Right.
Could that be part of our power? Maybe, like, the Nailman was doing something, if it is, like, a supernatural entity. Maybe we're not picking up on powers, but we can pick up on supernatural stuff.
What did we pick up on back then?
Like, maybe the Nailman's anger, or something the Nailman had going on.
Oh, and we like leeched off his
Because we looked
violent
angry.
emotions. Yeah, we did look angry.
Not because I even like looked at it like, oh, okay, because you said something like, oh, we got mad,
We got mad.
and I didn't look that closely when it happened when we recorded it.
Yeah.
But I wonder if maybe Yuma's power isn't just detect when the powers are being used, the fortes, but maybe like a supernatural attunement,
Maybe.
which could help explain how Shinigami is working with us.
True.
Maybe there is something unique about Yuma that she needs that we only can do.
About like his forte.
Right. If it's even that, it could be something bigger than that.
Maybe. Maybe like demigod powers.
Maybe.
Bum, bum, bum.
And the end right under that window.
That's great. Is there a window above it? Let me see.
Is this just
I feel like
a
it'd tell us if it was
coincidence?
relevant.
Or does it have something to do with the murder?
I still think my idea of them going out the window with a rope and then doing that, like, I did like I showed
I saw
you
your
that.
drawing, yeah.
I don't know how helpful that was, but, you know.
I do think it's interesting there's two dolls nailed to the wall.
Well, and with that, like, line. Like, just the way they were angled could very well work with a pulley thing, which is what's got me thinking the most.
See, I feel like it would have made the other ones a solution key if they were relevant. It made the bottom two relevant.
But, remember, we go back to get more keys, too.
That's true. Was there anything in that room?
I mean,
that
there's a
maybe
lot
could-
of it.
There was, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see it, but that does seem like far-fetched, you know? Like,
No,
no? Okay.
I don't think so, but go off, I guess.
Maybe I'm just not understanding it fully.
Maybe.
Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Loafers.
His shoes? He usually wears sneakers.
Oh,
He
okay.
was wearing them today.
According to you.
That's true.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Cut the kids some slack.
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet.
You look so happy about this.
Still,
I know.
I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
Oh, thanks.
Alright.
So.
Yeah,
do
the
you
whole
think
trick
he
has to
played
revolve
the real
around those
culprit?
dolls somehow.
Something else I noticed.
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
Yes, Ethan?
There's no footprints going away.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if maybe they only were here and nowhere else, but I still wonder how that would work.
No, I feel like... I don't know. I feel like, yeah, they should point that out if they're, like, going somewhere else, you know? I want to check out that door and stuff next to here. I also saw some, like, tools over in the corner I want to look at.
Oh, I didn't even catch
I
those.
see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father.
Is he single?
Notice anything different about
Is
your
he
dad this
single?
morning?
He went and bought a bunch of nails.
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
So he
So
went
this
out
was
last night to fix it.
This is an overnight thing.
Huh.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the mailman murders.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Oh, no.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it.
Wonder if that was
My
part
dad
of it.
is usually happy to repair
Maybe they
any
called him
clock,
there to frame him.
But he always grumbles
Yeah.
about how much he hates the clock tower.
The other thing that makes me think that they probably did just, like, set this guy up is that shutter in this very, very old-looking clock tower. Brand new. Well, like, it's like this was set up for this murder so they could get away with it, you know? Basically the exact same thing as the Amaterasu Express. Like, Amaterasu Corporation set up that train so they could get away with the murder.
I guess the information we really need to know to piece things together is who was the girl and why. Like, if the girl was like a big, like, oh, it was a detective or an opponent to Amaterasu, that would kind of, you know.
Girl? Which girl are you
The one who
talking
died.
about? The one who died?
That was nailed to the floor.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what girl are you? You need to say who you're talking about.
That is who I was talking about.
You said the girl.
What other girls do we know?
A lot of them.
Like who?
I was about to say Halara.
Yeah,
but
I was just going to say we wiped them off the list. so
wow, God.
it's not like this. I mean,
There's Fubuki.
I don't even know who it is.
Oh, wow.
Is that
He
the
hates it.
Haru one?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he's afraid of heights.
Okay, so he probably wouldn't go scaling down a clock tower either.
He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower. But he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
A fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
I don't know how they would do this, but something else I kind of just thought of is if they could set it up on a timer somehow. So if they could, like, connect a rope from the hand of the clock to the shutter or something so that it, like, either, like, shuts or opens or something at, like, a certain time just as the clock is moving naturally. I don't know.
Master.
I mean, what caused the clock to break in the first place?
I feel like the shutter would snap the rope, right? But we don't know for sure, because wouldn't there be some rope left inside?
Yeah, there should be. I wouldn't think a shutter would be able to snap, like, a rope capable of carrying a person's weight either.
But again, the peacekeepers were in here already. So
Yeah.
who knows what evidence they've tampered with.
That's true.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here.
Alright. His father's afraid of heights. Well, that's apparently a clue. Huh.
I hear noise outside.
I hear
Yes, it's
talking.
rain.
Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
Oh, look at this. This fence is completely rusted. There's a lock on it, and it doesn't seem like there's a way through.
Say,
Why not just go "Grah!" and kick it down?
I definitely can't do that. There was something else I saw in this corner. I guess it's not important, just details. I wonder if there could be, like, a secret way through the fence here. I don't know.
Well, we know there's 2 ways through the fence already.
Yeah. Who are you? We need to, like, run. Why do we go to investigate?
Well, we need answers, I guess.
We're gonna get arrested.
Everyone, please wake up.
Yes,
This
sir.
is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Investigation chief. He even has a monocle.
Oh, how fancy.
Very smart.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu
It's not on.
Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Hurry and wake up.
Okay.
Listen closely.
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived.
He was very brave when it comes down to it, you know?
And extract
Yeah,
information
I'd be shaking right here.
to see who has interfered with us. Which means capture anyone that even appears suspicious. They may still be nearby. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
This guy's cringy.
A little bit.
He's like a little kid
To
that was
speed
given too
this
much
case
power.
along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
Did you just hear that?
They're gonna kill your father. How do you feel about that?
Crazy, dude.
You should probably go say goodbye.
Man, that sucks for you.
What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Please! Please save my dad!
All right, I'll go fight him.
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
Okay.
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
Do we need to find like a specific one-person suspect, or can the answer just be like one of the peacekeepers?
I feel like it has to be someone we know, or else we'd be missing information there.
Right, because I feel like the only people it could be right now is just his dad, the little kid, maybe that Seth guy,
Halara.
I was about to say.
I want to throw that out there.
Yeah, because she didn't seem very willing to help, really. She was like, no, I don't want to help you. I did it.
Who?
Okay, Ethan, don't be doing this to me every single time.
Yeah,
Cancel him! Cancel him!
Gage. Do we even know if that's a for sure thing?
I just know, I don't know. I think people said it's just never confirmed. And, like, I think people in this game refer to them as a they, them. But, yeah.
Gage doesn't support it, guys. Please hate on him.
Yeah, I didn't say I didn't support it. I just said I'm bad at it.
I know a secret way out. You could pass through here.
I knew
to
it.
Get back to a street in Ginma district. You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
I think I stand out more than you.
Are
Yeah.
you sure you'll be okay alone?
We're literally glowing, like, on our back.
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
God, is there anywhere else we can even investigate?
Yeah, just you wait.
Not with these guys
I'll bring
here.
some good news soon.
All right.
I just mean, like, anywhere in town.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the jails.
In the jails. Yeah, I'd like to talk to the guy and see what he said. What he has seen. I don't imagine there'd be much evidence in, like, his clock shop or anything.
Right.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
To what do we doeth noweth?
Do we go in the mystery labyrinth with all just that?
Thouest unsure.
What's in here?
I think I should try being more eco-conscious.
I'm sure.
Maybe you should try being more ego-conscious. What?
Want me to be more libido-conscious?
What? That's not what I said.
That's funny.
I mean, that too.
You want that?
I mean, if she's more conscious of it, that means she'll be less perverted, right?
I don't think that's the implication, buddy. Pal.
I'm looking on the bright side.
Kiddo.
I hate it when people call me, like, stuff like that.
I know.
Like bud, pal, kiddo, because those types of nicknames, unless it's, like, from someone who's, like, maybe an older family member of mine, it gives, like, sort of a feeling of, oh, you're the younger, less mature one, you know? Like, if I call you buddy, or, like, hey, bud.
It's
like,
demeaning.
Yeah, it's
That's like
just
for
weird.
4-year-olds. Like, that's what I call my 4-year-old brother. I'm like, hey, bud, you doing okay?
Yeah.
I'd never call him that if he was, like, 7 or 8. Well, maybe I would, but...
Yeah.
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one
I can.
else
Let's
is
go get
willing
coffee.
to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow, get a load of this big
What's she
shot.
doing?
Didn't expect that from you, Master.
Handstand.
She got a boner.
Oh, maybe.
But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues.
What?
Ask our little detective agency.
We need more clues.
We need more detectives.
Is there a nearby peacekeeper place? I don't know. We need more, like,
detectives.
possible
You need
culprits.
to gather more solution
Yeah.
keys.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then how do you intend on solving this?
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else.
Halara.
What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
We went there earlier.
Would she need money?
They did need money.
Okay.
At this point, I'm just going to tease you.
I'm sorry.
I didn't realize you were that bad at it. Dang.
Right?
Yeah, see, they're referring to them as a them.
Or are you gonna go into debt?
How do we get money?
You ever see that tweet by that politician who's like, you made quite a non-binary fuss?
No?
No, it's like, it's a funny thing.
Alright, can I just owe you a favor or something? Like,
Halara, please, help me.
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for both our sakes!
Would you?
Wow. Would you what?
Would you?
You're 30 minutes later than expected.
Oh my god, what a loan shark.
I love it.
So, do you have the cash?
No.
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
At least I think they pay me. I don't really know for sure.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 Yen eventually.
How much is that? Can we convert that to USD real quick?
I assume it's like yen,
But
which is still a
you said
lot.
It was 5 million before.
Interested.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon.
I like
I
it.
think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
That we will also have to pay
Do I
for.
have to pay for that too?
Yeah, hold on.
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Shin. Got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice.
Did I? I don't know.
I'm excited to see what they can offer.
I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective.
What do you even do with all the money?
I will be your eyes.
Luxury
and
sports
limbs,
car.
and help solve this crime
Probably.
with everything.
That's
I
what they
have.
said. They want to use it to buy a luxury sports car.
However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support.
So what's your power? Can you, like, summon information that I can't get, please?
You may
No,
be
maybe.
a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Real expensive
Really,
one.
Halara? You'll be my assistant?
You better be for how much I'm paying you.
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
Where in the world are we going to get that much money?
Who knows?
We, like, live in a backwater submarine. I know they're not going to be paying me more than, like, McDonald's lunch money.
The cheapest thing on the menu.
Yeah.
You get a small
Alright,
fry every week.
Thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either. Talk about a
We have
trip
guts.
of the rat.
We, like, ran into our doom just a minute ago.
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
Right.
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
I just imagine Yako in the submarine right now, and there's, like, a few people there, but us and Halara are just missing the whole time.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
So was it yesterday that the whole murder on the Amaterasu Express happened?
Yeah.
So, wow. Things
Yeah.
moving quick.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is
Did you
the
see that guy
shallowest
pop in?
concept of
Yeah.
It wasn't there the whole time.
All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others. Even me.
Oh, she didn't like that. They didn't like that.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Even you, Shinigami?
Still,
They
I
Nigami.
will believe what you say,
Okay,
Halara.
stop.
My instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDOs.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
You're scary.
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one.
True.
Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
I liked him.
Vivia?
You'd probably be cheaper.
I'm not sure if unmotivated
Probably.
is the right word.
I mean, we gave him a book.
Yeah,
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering,
I guess we made him pay for it, though.
we did.
is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Okay, here we go.
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
I'm surprised they have no idea. I mean, just off of base appearances, I would think you would.
Yeah, I mean, the voice gives it away, I would think, but,
And just appearance, like,
well, yeah.
whatever.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
The investigation. What is their real gender?
That's the real mystery labyrinth. What is Halara's gender?
Maybe it's a clue.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower.
Shinigami's a true ally.
Now we'll investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
Where were they?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes.
Wow,
That's gonna take a while.
it
a
is.
secret club in Kamasaki district. a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Okay.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe?
Yeah.
I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
I didn't even agree to pay you yet.
That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible. But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research.
Heck, I'll just let you do all the work. I mean, I paid you, didn't I? Go solve it.
Yeah, $5 million, so
Yeah.
go do something.
Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I have yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone.
That's what I've been thinking this whole time, is like, that guy's waiting.
Yep.
Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I completely forgot about the church. I wonder if we'll see, like, a note there. Because don't they... No, they nail a nail to a little voodoo doll of the person with their name on it, right?
Which is always nailed behind a church.
Yeah, like in the forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Sidekick!
Help, they're chasing me!
They were showing us in the Discord, the, like, raincoat versions of a lot of the characters that died on the train. And, like, a lot of them were really cool, honestly. Like, Zilch had, like, a fur coat originally he was supposed to have or something.
I don't think I saw those. I must have missed them.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Oh. I was jogging the other night. And I was, like, listening to, like, good, like, you know, good jogging songs.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started playing Obama grilled cheese sandwich. And I was like, this is not doing it for me.
Do you sing it for us?
I don't even remember, but it's like... It's basically about it. There's like a bad Photoshop of Obama's face on a grilled cheese sandwich. And it's a guy singing about how if he eats the grilled cheese sandwich, like he's losing control of himself and he's going to get fat.
There's no way you don't remember the lyrics. You've listened to that song like a million times.
I need... Listen, I could listen to a song a million times, but I need to like commit to remembering the lyrics.
Huh.
If the song was playing, I could a lot easier. It's like
sing along with it.
Yeah, because it's like Obama grilled cheese sandwich. I can't take this damage.
How do I get there again? Oh, right. Isn't that these stairs?
Yeah, it's down there. Battlefield.
The arrows don't really show you where actually you're supposed to go. Alright, I'm going. Jesus
Are those
Christ.
little exclamation points like side quest?
I think so.
Well, I do not care about doing those. TBH.
Yeah, me neither, really.
Cannot be bothered.
Maybe, like, if we finish the game and, like, you can still free roam after that.
It's the peacekeepers.
Oh, dang.
Oh, no.
Stay hidden.
I thought our submarine was secret.
Well, not when it's above water. They're coming here.
And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Give him flowers.
A high-ranking peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
They look like they're about to brawl.
Yeah.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
Did no one even come to the submarine after all that?
I don't think so.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care.
I don't like this guy at all.
I kind of like the gimmick.
Unfortunately, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
No.
Yeah?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment.
So it's like an actual living flower that's adapted to the pollution?
Was it growing the garbage cans?
But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow.
Then stop picking them, stupid.
Leave him in the ground, you idiot.
I feel so sad that... it makes me want to
I don't follow.
What are you
He's a
on about?
detective.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on. I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
Well, how are we gonna get out of that drama?
He's gone.
Move the submarine.
Yeah,
Go to another part of town.
go underwater.
Big city.
I wonder if we're gonna be on the run for like a lot of the game, maybe.
Right?
Oh, Yuma, and Halara, too.
All right. Well, we're gonna leave that episode there, everybody.
Oh, don't you guys feel dumb?
What'd you just say?
I said, don't you guys feel dumb?
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
What did you think I said?
I don't know.
No.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Anyway, before we wrap up this video, there's a couple of announcements, I guess, that we want to make. You've probably noticed, because this video, for one, it's a little bit shorter. For two, probably nowhere near the amount of editing most of the videos have had. What?
I said, we hate you. You were like, two, we hate you.
I heard like a little whisper, and I'm like, what do you say?
I wasn't even whispering. The music's probably too loud for you.
Oh yeah, I need to turn down my music. Anyway, so basically what the deal is, and the reason we've kind of decided to change some things, is we've been doing like Let's Plays like this for almost 2 years now.
It'd be, what, July? It'll be 2 years?
I think July 7th is our like day we started.
Yeah.
And honestly, YouTube for us is a big like passion thing, you know, like chasing after our dreams and stuff like that. And editing, spending like 8 hours editing an hour-long raincode video is so boring, for one. And honestly, I feel like for a lot of the people watching Let's Plays, because if you look at most other Let's Play videos, they don't even have near the amount of editing we put into them, you know? Like, I'm trying at least to do like a lot of zooms, cut out a lot of the silences, you know, put on like example images on screen, sometimes funnier stuff than that too.
There's been some videos where I've done that, and then others where I don't, and the performance and like statistics are always pretty much the same.
No one ever really seems to comment on it like it's that different. Like, even on our very, very old Amori videos, where we're literally just monotone and there's like nothing cut out at all.
Yeah, like there's a good way to do the less editing style, like Game Grumps kind of style.
Yeah.
And then there's a bad way to do it, which was back then. We had that bad way down.
But even then, people seem to like enjoy that.
I just
you know,
I just think people don't care. They just want to see the thing and not have it be butt quality.
Not for Let's Plays anyway.
Right, yeah, for
like,
other videos it's different.
Because I feel like a lot of the reason people sit down and watch a Let's Play is because they want to, you know, see another person's blind reaction to the game. You know, they want to see the jokes and funny parts, and
or they can't buy the game themselves.
Yeah, that too. We both really just don't really, went idle. Don't really enjoy spending that long editing these videos. I guess the part that is the dream for us is working on stuff that's very much passionate.
I mean, yeah, to be quite frank, I just don't want to edit videos like this.
Yeah, so it's going to be less. There is one other reason for that, and it's basically... I'll try and kind of segue it over to you a little bit, but basically, Ethan's going to be starting his own YouTube channel. He'll still be on RatAttack before anyone is like...
Yeah, this is a big drama. You know, get the commentary channels going.
Ethan's leaving RatAttack?
Honestly...
No, he'll still be in, like, at least all the Let's Play videos. The other videos, I'm sure he'll still be in, like, a good amount of those, too. You'll probably start to see more videos where it's just me, but there'll also be more videos where it's just Ethan over on his own channel. And that's the other reason I needed to, like... Because if we continue doing the editing the way we've been doing...
But it was only you editing it now?
Yeah, then it'd be one video a week on Friday, and that's just horrible. So now...
For everybody involved.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. And so the new schedule I'm thinking of, as of now, this is very subject to change, but I'm thinking...
Also, this is like a gauge thing. Like, I don't have much input on this. This is just a gauge thing.
Right. I'm thinking 3 40-minute videos a week, probably like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like I said, they're going to be way quicker to edit for me. I'm not going to spend 8 hours on them. I might spend like... I mean, the videos themselves are like 40 minutes, but so I'll probably spend like...
20 minutes, you know, I just throw it out there and be
just
done.
chuck it out there, cut out the end, cut out the beginning, and it's good. No,
Yep.
I'm still going to like try and pretty it up a little bit, cut out like some of the silences. If we go on like a long rant, try and add like a zoom in on the rats. If we're giving like an example, talking in like a story, like the other episode we were talking about the pointy straw hats that they wear in like the rice fields. Putting a picture of that kind of hat on screen. I'll still probably do
like
that kind
the
of stuff.
Chinese type ones, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what is he talking about? But I remember now.
Yeah. So there's still going to be some, but I am not going to sit here spending 8 to 10 hours on a video anymore because, and I don't want
Why?
people to get the wrong idea, like, oh, you're willing to chase your dream, but you're not going to like sit down and take the work to do it, because two things. One, that's not really the dream anymore if you're like dreading 90% of it, you know? And two, I'm going to be spending the time I would have been on editing these videos on just editing more videos of other types for the channel as well, you know? I've already got some other stuff cooking up that I think you guys are going to like, even if it's just RatAttack theaters that go on the end of these videos. Usually those are related to the game we're playing at the time, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So, and I know some people, like if you were to compare side by side, like a completely non-edited video and a very, very highly edited video, people probably will pick the more highly edited video, of course, but I feel like for especially people that watch Let's Plays, it's not going to make as big of a difference, and you guys would probably prefer just getting the videos more often.
Yeah, my line of thinking with it, not that I'm doing it, but I would just think that I feel like it is almost a quantity over quality thing, as long as the quality isn't abysmal.
Right.
And I mean, as long as you just cut out the bad dead spaces.
Like I said, I'm still going to pretty it up.
Right, so I wouldn't think it'd be an issue at all.
I'm just not going to go overboard with it anymore, you know? Like, I would always try and zoom in on the rats every single time we say, like, anything, and there's nothing, like, important going on screen. And, like, I would spend a very, very, very long time with it. But if I just spent the time getting this video out and then spending that time instead working on just more videos, better videos, quite frankly, videos that'll probably get more views, maybe.
Yeah, honestly, I see this as more of a net positive just for RatAttack as a whole.
Right. And, like, I feel like if I took the poll, like, if I made a poll and I said, you either get 1 hour-long, like, still very similarly edited raincode video as it has been once a week, or, like, 3, a little bit shorter, but it's still more content overall, like, it's... How do I put it?
I don't know.
I think 3 40-minute videos is still like the same amount of content we've been doing. It's just more spread out, and it's more manageable because now we have half the editors doing it. I feel like most people would just prefer to have the content more often than have it more edited, is what I'm saying. Because it's either that or you get it once a week, you know?
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, this will also just let us put out more videos other than the main series, too. I don't really know how long yet it's going to take me to edit these videos from now on, but so far I've been left with like a lot of extra time to work on other stuff. I already have like a whole other video made. I have like a whole RatAttack theater made that's probably going to go like on the episode, maybe this episode, maybe the one after this episode, I don't know. Why don't you talk more about your side of it, I guess, like why you're going off to start your own channel, I guess.
I don't like doing it anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like that, like just bluntly as possible. Like, like, cause you know, for me, like the whole YouTube thing is for a lot of life. You know, I want to live doing passion stuff, and for the like personal channel idea, honestly, I am still very much working out how, when, and what I want to do.
Right.
Like I have a general idea, but even now, I don't think I'm going to go into too much detail just to avoid any big commitment. And this is what you should expect, and then it's not what you expect.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's not like a band's breaking up thing. Like, we're still going to record together pretty often and do a series. And
Well, right, because it's the recording part together that's the enjoyable part.
it's literally, I'm just not editing them anymore. Like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I'm almost going into the videos with a little bit better mindset, just knowing, oh, every minute of this isn't going to be 10 minutes of editing, you know?
Yeah.
Just knowing I can, like, kind of just more sit down and enjoy it for what it is, you know?
Well, yeah, because it's like, because my biggest thing is, like, I just want to be able to live with, like, a pure funness with the channel, or a channel.
Right.
And that is a very unrealistic goal, because you're always going to have, like, creative block. Or, you know, something's going to pop up, an issue, whatever. But I guess that's my biggest thing is, like, I just didn't like editing.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I've just got stupid brain where it's like, if I'm doing one thing I kind of don't like, it just kind of ruins everything else for me. Like, I don't like it, and I try to change it, but, you know, it's just how
Only
it is.
so much you can do, you know?
Yeah, and
I get that.
it's like, you know, Raincode, it's like, I like the game so far, but I have had a harder time getting into it, like, as much as Danganronpa or even Persona, you know?
Right. For me, I think part of what it is not being able to do the voices. I honestly really miss, like, voicing 90% of it.
It adds a lot of character to the characters.
Yeah.
But it's, honestly, I think you guys are just going to see things be better and more, just see more stuff, you know, both of me, both of him, like...
Right, like, personally, I don't think this is a bad change at all. Like,
no, I feel...
anyone.
At first, I was, like, anxious as heck, because I was like, oh my god, now I gotta, like... Because, you know, I'll be completely transparent. Gage did way more than I did when it came to, like, managing, like, shorts and, like, planning stuff ahead and, like, he made the rats, first of all, which is, like, 1,000 points to my, like, 5, you know? So, and I think a lot of that was just not having the heart in it, just because of the editing. I liked doing everything else. I liked recording. I liked the weird ideas we come up with together for, like, fun stuff.
Right.
I'm still... It's not like a complete, like, oh, guess what? Ethan's here this episode. You're not going to see him for another 30. Like, it's not going to be anything...
Guest starring Ethan RatAttack.
The guy who left. No, it's nothing like that. Like, it's still...
Yeah.
I would just be happier, and so far I have been, working on more personally motivated stuff. And, you know, to even get, like, especially serious, I guess is the way to say it. Mm-hmm. And you just cut me off if this is too far, because I'm willing to be, you know, shut up.
Yeah.
Is it's like, I feel like even on a personal level, having to work together, as much as it builds some things, it erodes others.
Okay, yeah, that was part of the
noticed,
reason, too.
like, you'll be bringing up, like, stuff about the channel, and I'm just annoyed. Like,
what?
There's not a logical thing to it. It's just like, sometimes you just want to only be the sole factor coming up with stuff. And this isn't like an everyday occurrence, by the way.
Yeah.
This is like I don't want this to make it seem like, yeah, I just kind of hate Gage now. You know, is this kind of how I'm feeling? But it's just like, what is it they say where it's like the worst person to start a business with is like a significant other or something like that?
I don't think I've ever heard that, but I can see the logic.
Well, it's like you don't truly know if you're friends with someone until you've moved in, or like changes perspectives or something like that.
So yeah, I've heard that, like people who get like married and stuff and then they move in together and it's like, oh my god, you're like this.
I feel like it's almost that, but not nearly to a dramatic extent.
Honestly,
you know?
I don't think we worked like bad together or anything, but it did kind of hurt the friendship, I feel like, at times between us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, I mean, I would just get annoyed with you at stuff like you'd either mess up or forget or like...
Which I do pretty much all the time.
Just not do.
You know? So...
Yeah. Which, I mean...
It was just...
I get it. I mean, I mess up too all the time, but...
For me, it was just like a bad lack of motivation for videos I wasn't quite jiving with. Mm-hmm. And then also like expectations from a duo partnership thing. I don't know. I mean, it's not like we hated each other. There was never a point where we're like screaming or crying or anything.
No.
So
we've never had an argument where we're like screaming at each other. Usually whenever we're mad at each other, we just kind of like talk about it and then it gets better.
It's never lasted more than a day, I don't think. You know?
Yeah, honestly, I think the worst time it's been was just when we had kind of a severe miscommunication because we had a bad talk one night.
Yeah, I remember we were like in your car.
And then the next day, we talked about it more over Discord. and we like highly misconstrued each other's text messages.
And then we talked in person later, and it was like, oh, okay, it's chill.
Oh, so that's what you meant. Okay, I get it. That makes sense.
So it's like,
yeah, if you're ever having beef with your friends, make sure
just talk.
Yeah, and don't text, because sometimes that can be like misinterpreted.
Big time. But so honestly, things are just chill. I think we've just found more how we want to do things better.
Yeah,
and we're still like, I still absolutely want to do RatAttack all the time with you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like don't get the wrong idea as a viewer, because I'm sure, like, people have seen this with commentary or Let's Play channels all the time, where it's like, we're splitting up, we're not doing this together, it's our own thing, like Game Grumps and JonTron. Because that used to be a thing.
I don't really know anything about that, but...
I didn't watch them all the way back then, but, JonTron, like, left completely.
No, yeah, Ethan's not... All the Let's Play, like, raincode videos, he's still going to be here all of raincode. I'm sure we're going to do another Let's Play after raincode, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure, honestly, for like a long time, Let's Plays are just going to be a thing on this channel, and
I wouldn't want that to change.
It's probably never going to be just me, unless it's like a very short game that I'm just playing on my own. I don't know. That being said, though, yeah, even though I'm going to be the only person editing RatAttack videos, I think you have like one more. But you can do that whenever you want.
Yeah, I won't lie. The little bit of burnout I had with the RatAttack stuff has had me not wanting to do it, but I will make it once it's around. And then I also have some Danganronpa outtakes.
You even made me buy an outfit and everything for that video, see?
Oh yeah, that one's coming out, because I also bought an outfit and stuff for it. So it's a good video. I really enjoyed recording it.
I think so.
I've just sat on
no
it for
rush
a
on
minute.
that, because I know you've been suffering.
Yeah, and you know what? I've been like so excited to work on some of my own stuff the past few days, and it's been like, this isn't related. You can, skip this or whatever. I don't care. But it's like, I went to like visit my dad's over the weekend. So like, obviously, he's like 2.5 hours away, so I can't like bring my whole computer with me. And then we've had like thunder and just bad weather like crazy. So my dog has kept me up like every single night. Like this morning I wanted so bad to work on stuff, and then we had to take her to the vet, and then I had to like go sleep in the basement, because that's like the part where the thunder's not the loudest.
Right.
So I won't lie, trying to work on stuff has just been...
You've been tired. You've been sleep deprived.
Yeah, but I am really excited, and I have made progress on things. But again, I'm not going to commit to like saying this is what it is, because I'm absolutely still in the figuring stuff out phase.
Right. And obviously we're going to like link his channel and stuff, and like his video.
Yeah, it's still
once
all
it
gonna...
actually comes out. Right now, nothing is out, so don't go looking for it like Ethan RatAttack channel.
No, and
it's not out yet.
It's not gonna. I don't want it to be like its own big separate thing either.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be like, I have my own membership now, and my own Discord, and my own special blah 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 blah. It's like, it's literally just, I want to do this.
I mean, you could. I guess it just depends what kinds of videos you end up doing with it.
I just honestly don't want to manage it on my own. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just don't.
Oh,
if they're
my
like,
God.
oh, do you have a Discord? Such and such and such and such. I don't even have a set name yet. But I just be like, yeah, just go to this one.
You should use Karate Chop Revolution.
No, see, okay, my name on Discord is Blah. Like, just BWAAH. And that's kind of just been my name on everything. Like, on Steam, that's my name. And he hates it because it reminds him of the little Rabbids from the Ubisoft series things.
It does.
And I like it because it reminds me of, like, an action word. Like, onomatopoeia, I think, is a thing for it. Like, every time I pick up my dog, I'm like, Blah! You know? There's something like that.
Fair
and
enough.
also, now it's just Spite. You know?
Spite. That's a good reason to pick a name.
Kind of. I mean, it's got a good backstory now. So. But
guess.
anyways, so...
Yeah, I don't want you guys thinking we, like... It's only the editing on these, like, Let's Play videos that is the part that's just... It's become a chore, and at that point...
It's not worth doing.
When it's just a chore to you, then it's like, well, I might as well not even be chasing my dreams if 90% of it is just... monotonous work anyway, you know?
Exactly.
We're going to be spending the time instead, each of us, working on other videos that we're more passionate about. So you will be getting more content than what you've been getting because we're not spending so much time on these, you know?
And for the record, it's not like a complete... Like, I'm not, like, completely saying I'm not making any more RatAttack videos. If I have an idea I really like that involves the both of us, there's no reason to not put that on RatAttack.
Fair.
Like, it's not, you know, I don't want it to be seen as a complete separation. Because
I guess that just depends what kind of the atmosphere of your channel ends up being like.
Yeah, again,
like what kind of videos you end up doing.
It's so early, and there's still so much I'm thinking over and deciding. Yeah. I don't want to commit. I'm thinking the more like commentary route, you know, like analysis type stuff, because I love doing that. Mm-hmm. But again, I'm trying to find a jive and a vibe with it, and it's a whole thing. And
for the record, I'm probably not going to go start a different channel, because a lot of the other video ideas that I have are probably still going to be just funny short videos or like gaming related.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say I never will, maybe, but for now I'm definitely just going to keep everything on RatAttack, I think.
Yeah. And you'll probably still be seeing a lot of me here, especially if we're doing 3 videos a week of like a gaming series thing.
That's the plan, yeah. Because we cut it down to 2 videos a week to try and like cut down how many thumbnails and stuff we had to make.
Even that kind of sucked, because now the videos are like an hour long.
Yeah,
wasn't terrible, but
they're a little more annoying to edit being that long. And also, I feel like it sucks for you guys only getting them twice a week. So even though we're missing an editor, I wanted to like find a way to make them more often. And like I even contemplated doing 5 videos a week again, like maybe making them like 25 minutes long or something.
But at that point, why not just do the 3 like thing a week instead, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like there is a magic to coming home every day from school and seeing like
because like video, like I hear about like people like Jacksepticeye. Like for years he always did the 2 videos a day every day. I'd blow my own brains out trying to keep
it's not like they were very highly edited.
No, they weren't, but even still, like that's the point with what I'm saying, is like that was a feng shui I did not feng shui with.
Yeah.
You know? I just have other ideas that I think sound more fun, but not the exclusive thing I'm doing.
Yeah. I have a lot of ideas for other videos we can make and stuff, and it's nice knowing now I don't have to devote like such and such however many hours a week to just editing this.
Right.
Now I can like kind of just get this done and then spend like the whole week working on whatever else I want to work on, you know?
And again, in like all technical terms, I don't think you guys are going to notice much of a difference.
Yeah,
you're still getting your Let's Plays when they come out. We'll still like do a bunch of stuff together. There'll just be more separate content we do. Like, honestly, I feel like we could have just not said anything and no one would have batted an eye.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be like, wow, you really didn't like edit anything this video.
Yeah, but I mean,
that would
like,
be like it.
I feel like people would still watch it and be like, oh, this is different. Okay.
Like I said, like I feel a little bad not like asking anyone's input, but I probably would have made this decision either way. But it's like...
Well, kind of the way I look at it, their input doesn't matter. in a very
yes.
blunt way. Like, what we want to do is what we want to do. I saw one quote about an author... Sorry, I know, I'm interrupting you a lot.
Yeah, I was about to like bring it up to a different point, but you go ahead.
I saw one quote. It was about Fujimoto, the guy who makes like Chainsaw Man and stuff. And someone was describing him where it's like he doesn't make his work for other people, he makes it for himself. And I like that.
Did he say that?
Someone said it about him.
Oh, okay.
But I thought it was a cool quote and one I really like.
I mean, yeah, well, that is the case. Like, the reason I decided this in the end wasn't for me. Because I feel like genuinely most of you, like I said, if I were to do a poll, you get 1 hour-long video as you've been getting them, or 3 40-minute videos, but they're less edited. But there's also like more of other content because I don't have to spend forever working on raincode videos. I feel like 95% of people would just probably prefer it to be more consistent, you know?
I know I would. I mean, as long as the editing isn't bad.
I mean, so many people just listen to our videos, or heck, watch them on 2 times speed anyway. So it's like, I don't think too many people are gonna really care.
I mean, why they would.
I'm sure, like I said, you'd probably still prefer it in the end, but it's just not manageable anymore.
I don't think they would, honestly. I feel like they'd rather have the 3 a week than 2 a week.
Well, I just mean more like if you took like an hour-long edited video and an hour-long, or probably more like an hour and 10-minute long unedited video, they'd probably still pick the edited one, but...
I mean, again, if we had like an editor, you'd have these all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like... Heck, Persona 5 took us like, what, a year to do? 9 months or something? I'd love to do like the other Persona games or something, but
yeah, the amount of time it takes for a baby to develop into like an actual baby.
That's how long it took us to beat Persona 5.
That was our pregnancy, if you think about it.
Go watch that series, by the way. It's kind of like a mix between
this and Danganronpa, like literally kind of with how it works.
Well, it's more like Raincode is like a mix between Danganronpa and Persona 5.
Oh yeah, that's more what I should have said.
So yeah, go watch that series, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. Like, this is a good deal. Like, you're going to be getting more. The content, the Let's Plays, they're going to be changing a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be like... I don't think it's going to be bad. You're going to be getting it more consistently, and I genuinely think you guys would prefer this, it being more consistent, over highly edited but like never getting any videos, you know?
Yeah, so like the videos will be like, what'd you say, 40 minutes or so?
Yeah,
And
even though
that's why this one's
like
an
already
hour
like a
and
regular length.
Yeah, this one's an hour 11 minutes.
Well, it's like a surprise.
Yeah, it's a
There
surprise, you're getting worse videos.
It's not worse, you're getting more better videos.
And honestly, I've been way more excited to record too.
Literally, oh yeah, that too. We keep like making changes throughout every series we do to make it so that we can do other videos besides just the main series, and yet we're still so unable
to let go of it,
to make other videos. We very rarely make other like one-off videos, or like we'd love to make skits, we'd love to make more whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this change will make it like basically we have to, you know?
Yeah,
there's going to be so much more other stuff.
The biggest thing I was worried about is that I'd get lazy with this change.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, like each second I'm not actually working on something that I've said I'd work on, I just want to like peel my fingernails off and stab myself. So I'm not worried about the laziness part. It's more just figuring out what the F to do.
We should like set up an app with like a shock collar.
That's a whole nother thing we're not going to get into.
That's a video idea right there. Torturing Ethan into getting good habits.
It's not torturing. Not putting that in the title.
Oh. Okay. Do you have anything else you wanted to say?
I'm better than all of you.
At?
Anything?
Well, I don't know.
Anything? Draw better. Talk better.
Draw, okay. All right.
Remember better.
Yeah.
You guys saw my MS Paint thing in the other... That's the thing. Gage will have to consult me for MS Paint diagrams, you know?
Yeah, I'll have to go to you for those, huh?
Honestly, if you did be like, Ethan, can you draw me an MS Paint thing for this? I'd be like, absolutely. Because I love making them.
Oh, wow. Well, I hope your channel gets to see a lot of them.
I actually already drew one up for a video I'm working on. But I don't know if I'll keep it, you know? So.
Okay, all right.
But I guess if there's any questions, join the Discord and ask, or just comment them.
Yeah.
So we'll answer. And again, like, you know, I'll still have access to the app. I'll still, like, read comments and crap, so it's chill. I still have access to the password. I'll change everything, lock Gage out, you know.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching, everybody. And give me a kiss. Mwah. No, actually, I take it back. Most of you are probably, like, under 18.
Doesn't stop me.
Yeah, give me a kiss.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends how the laws are.
That's a new, like, stupid thing they keep saying in our Discord, is they keep calling me a pedo.
Yeah, and it's, like, only really Gage, too. Like, they just leave me out of it.
They target me. I don't know why.
You don't make it hard, though.
To be fair, I go along with most of their jokes.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They just all regard me as some bottom, which, you know, all right. But anyways, so thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Like and subscribe.
Ask your questions.
Don't unsubscribe because of what we said here.
Or do if you don't like it. Like, that's well within your right. They don't want you to.
No, they don't have rights.
That's true.
Okay, bye.
Bye.